And it's been nearly 6 months since Maya was last seen at her home. ABC 10 News reporter Mimi Alcala is joining us now live with a timeline of events since then. Mimi.
And Kimberly, as you mentioned, next week marks that 6 months since Maya has disappeared, has been seen by anyone in her family. But when it comes to searching for her, her family has not given up. They were actually out searching for her this afternoon as investigators were here at the home. But here is a timeline we've put together of what we know so far.
The last day Maya Millete was seen or heard from by family members was on January 7th, almost 6 months ago. It was the same day the family attorney says she filled out a form requesting an appointment with a divorce lawyer. Maya was reported missing from her home on Paseo Los Gatos in Chula Vista 3 days later. Chula Vista police officers say they searched the home and vehicles that day. A second search happened on the 11th. On the 12th, ABC 10 News heard from her husband, Larry Millete. He said they had argued before she disappeared.
We've been having,
Maya's family started working with an outside investigator to look into the case.
To continue to try and find what happened to Maya. That's my job.
It wasn't until January 23rd that Chula Vista police actually served a search warrant at Maya's home. Then in early February, police said Larry retained a lawyer and was no longer cooperating. On February 5th, the family and police department held a joint press conference. Every week for months now, volunteers have searched multiple locations for Maya. On April 21st, Chula Vista police announced they partnered with the DA's office, the FBI, and NCIS for this investigation. Hey, dear Maya. Family and friends celebrated Maya's 40th birthday at Fiesta Island on May 1st, praying for her safe return. Days later, they rallied outside of the Chula Vista Police Department and City Hall, calling for more transparency in the investigation, saying her 3 children miss her.
We want to tell her 3 children where mommy is. They've been waiting for 4 months.
Then on May 5th, a temporary gun violence restraining order was issued for Larry. The order lists 9 registered firearms and another 14 guns with unknown serial numbers, all legal and illegal weapons reportedly belonging to him. And on May 7th, a second search warrant was executed at the Millete home, investigators leaving the scene with a number of evidence boxes. In June, Larry Millete responded to the petition for a gun violence restraining order. In court documents obtained by ABC 10 News, he says all of his firearms were legally obtained and claims he was illegally detained by officers during the second search of his home. As of June 30th, investigators have interviewed 68 people, written 50 search warrants, and reviewed more than 99 tips on Maya's possible location or reason for disappearance. And on July 1st, the Chula Vista Police Department served another search warrant at the Millete home. They say the goal of the warrant was to obtain additional evidence and clues about her whereabouts.
And as I mentioned, the family is not giving up, especially Maya's sister, Mary Chris, who has been continuously searching for her every weekend. Another search is planned for this Saturday. We're live in Chula Vista. Mimi Alcala, ABC 10 News.